Hey everyone, it is ZLR, and Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas Eve to everyone that's actually watching this the day before Christmas. We are doing our Week 17 predictions today, and last week I actually had a 10-6 record, which I actually was kind of hoping for, and we're at 151 to 88 to 1 for my score for this season. And honestly, I'm just happy that I was able to pick so damn well this season so far. But we got Christmas games to get through. We got a whole bunch of shit that we got to talk about. Last week was crazy, and we're just going to get right into these predictions. So, let's start this. So, the first game that we have, which is actually a Christmas game, is the Cowboys and the Commanders. The Commanders losing to the Eagles last week, and the Cowboys losing to the Chargers. I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys here. I still feel like they're actually a better team. Obviously, this one is really more of a nothing game just because both of these teams have been eliminated from playoff contention. Uh, so yeah, it doesn't really look all that great for at least this Christmas game. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys here. They're just gonna probably win this game, and then whatever happens the next game, and then they're done with. Lions and the Vikings. The Lions, they still technically have a chance to make the playoffs right now, but they definitely have to win this game. And the Lions have not really been winning games in the last few weeks. We did see them when we they lost to the Steelers off of a very weird play. I will say that I think they said that they got the touchdown, but however, and then that's when everyone got all pissed off and everything. And then for the Vikings, I believe they also lost, but let me just make sure of it. Nope, they actually won. They won against the Giants. The Vikings have been so bad. I've just been fucking saying that they lost even though they didn't. Um yeah, and I'm gonna have to go with the Lions here for the win. They definitely need it here, and obviously I just think they're the better team at this point. I mean, the friggin' Vikings are eliminated from playoff contention. So yeah, the Lions definitely have to get this one. Broncos and Chiefs, another meaningless Christmas game because the Chiefs are eliminated from the playoffs. But the Broncos, they're not. They are in the playoffs. They the Broncos, they've been playing pretty good, but they did lose last week, finally, to the Jaguars, and in a pretty horrible fashion, too, I feel like. Yeah, it was like 34-20 in that game. And the Chiefs, they lost in a one-sided game against the Titans of all teams. And honestly, I'm going with the Broncos here for the win to actually sweep the Chiefs for the season. And I believe this would be the first time that they've done this in quite a while. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head the last time that they actually did, but I do feel like they will win this game. Texans and Chargers. Already mentioned the Chargers with the Cowboys. And for the Texans, I believe they had a win here. Yeah, uh 23-21 against the Raiders. And honestly, I kind of like the Chargers' chances better in this game. I kind of feel like they just have a slightly better team here. And I do feel like this one will be a close game, just like how the Texans and Raiders game was. But I do feel like the Chargers will win this one. Ravens and Packers. This game is very important to the Ravens because if they lose this one, they're officially eliminated from the playoffs. Unless something happens beforehand or after. But yeah, I'm going with the Packers here for the win. Uh, and this really all depends on the uh the situation of Lamar Jackson. Obviously, Lamar Jackson was hurt during the game against the Patriots last week, and also I believe Jordan Love was hurt too. We did see Malik Willis in, so yeah, not exactly too sure what's gonna happen, but I do have the Packers here for the win as of right now. Buccaneers and Dolphins. To be completely honest, this one was actually a very hard game for me to pick. The Buccaneers, they have not been looking the best the last few weeks, as I believe they lost in their game, yep, to the Panthers 23-20. And for the Dolphins, I believe they also lost here this week. Just want to make sure. Yeah, they lost in a bad game, 45-21 against the Bengals. And honestly, Buccaneers, they definitely still have a better team. So I'm going to have to go with the Buccaneers here for the win. I just don't really feel like the Dolphins can really do much at this point. They they benched they benched Tua. They have Quinn Ewers playing right now. I just don't know how they're gonna be able to win the rest of these games. Patriots and Jets. Just give me the Patriots here because you already know I'm a Patriots fan. I'll always pick my team, the Patriots. So, yeah, this one's pretty quick. Steelers and Browns. Okay, this one's actually kind of a hard one for me. The Steelers, obviously, they won against the Lions last week. And the Browns, they were the Cleveland Browns and they lost to the Bills in actually a pretty close game, 23-20. I do feel like this might be a close game, but I do have the Steelers winning this one. I don't know, ever since Aaron Rodgers had that friggin' hand injury, he's been playing fucking some pretty nice football, dude. So I'm gonna have to go with the Steelers here for the win. Jaguars and Colts. Just give me the Jaguars here. The Colts, they lost the last two games with Philip Rivers. I I kind of lost faith in this point in the Colts. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to go with the Jaguars here for the win. Saints and Titans. I'm going to go with the Saints here for the win. Obviously, the Titans only won that friggin' game. So, uh, the only reason the Titans really won that game, uh, like in that one-sided game, was because man, the Chiefs were just fucking beat the shit, dude. Obviously, no Patrick Mahomes. Gardner Minshew got hurt too. Obviously, that wasn't a ACL tear, so thank fucking goodness. I didn't want to see two fucking quarterbacks on the same team get the same injury in less than 2 weeks. That was sucked major dawn, dude. But yeah, I have the Saints winning this one. They just have a better team, I feel like, right now. And plus Tyler Shook has been looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. Seahawks and Panthers. Just give me the Seahawks here. I'm not too sure how the Panthers are going to do against the Seahawks, but I know one thing for sure. That Seahawks team is definitely legit this season, and I really don't see how they could really lose this game unless I guess friggin' Chuba Hubbard and fucking Rico Dowdle both decide to friggin' run for over 100 yards each. I don't fucking know at this point. I'm just making up scenarios at this point. Cardinals and Bengals. To be completely honest, the Bengals have been looking a little better. Obviously, after that 24 to nothing loss, I believe they have been they looked they looked a little better this past week against the Dolphins as they fucking just curb stomped them. So I'm gonna have to go with the Bengals here for the win. I kind of just feel well, obviously they have a better team. Uh, Friggin' Joe Burrow has been playing. Jamar Chase has been playing really good the last few weeks as well. I don't really see how I could have picked the Cardinals to win this one, to be completely honest. I don't know how I could have even seen myself doing that. Giants and Raiders. Honestly, I picked the Giants here for the win, but I kind of feel like Ashton Genty might have a very, very nice game. And honestly, if the Raiders win, I really wouldn't be all that mad at all. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Giants here just because I kind of feel like they have a better team right now. The Raiders, they've been they have not been good this season. But the Giants, they also haven't been all that great. But they do know at least they have something going on with their quarterback. And I do hope in the next season both uh both teams are a little better, but especially with the Giants because I want to kind of see Cam Scadaboo and Jackson Dart make that leap. So, yeah, we'll just have to see that after Cam Scadaboo comes back from his injury, though. Eagles and Bills. You know what? I'm going with the Eagles here for the win. And you know why? Because if the Patriots win and uh the Bills lose, I believe we get the AFC East title. And that's legit the only reason why I'm picking the Eagles. So Eagles fans, you better fucking appreciate this that I'm picking you. I really fucking hope your team doesn't shit the bed on this one. The Pope and the 49ers. Oh, yes. Give me this game. I really want to see this game. 49ers, they've been playing pretty fucking good. And somehow they have a chance to be able to get the 1 seed? How does that work? They're decimated, but they've been playing so goddamn good. And the Bears, they've also been playing very good, but not as decimated, I can tell you that. But I kind of feel like the 49ers will win this. Uh, Honestly, the 49ers have been playing super good even without having all their guys to the point where I'm just like, honestly, I don't know if I can really pick against them. Last but not least, we have the Rams and the Falcons. Just give me the Rams here. Obviously, the Falcons are going to be either whatever team that they were like in the first few weeks of the season or the team that they have been the last few weeks where they've just not been doing all that great at all. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Rams here. And for my little recap, I have the Cowboys over the Commanders, Lions over the Vikings, Broncos over the Chiefs, Chargers over the Texans, Packers over the Ravens, Buccaneers over the Dolphins, Patriots over the Jets, Steelers over the Browns, Jaguars over the Colts, Saints over the Titans, Seahawks over the Panthers, Bengals over the Cardinals, Giants over the Raiders, Eagles over the Bills, 49ers over the Bears, and Rams over the Falcons. I hope you guys like, subscribe, comment, do really whatever you want to do. And also, very sorry about my recap video from yesterday being deleted. I actually put a little update video about that on my channel. But anyway, I will see you all in the next one. I will see you around. And also, you might see one live stream for Christmas. It's not 100% guaranteed, but you guys might see it.